Hey guys, TerrorPUP's here, and last night I posted a short that thank God for Microcenter, and yeah, they were open late. I actually went in there because this is the SuperMicro server that I've yet to post the video, so I need to get that up there today. But, so if you're wondering why this one is before the video talking about my Homelab, is I wanted to follow up because this has been a freaking nightmare. So I went and bought this 1 terabyte Western Digital Blue so I can install Proxmox. And it's on this PCI low profile card, and it works except for one thing. This SuperMicro's BIOS will only boot up from this array card, or if you can see right there, those USB slots, or a SATA drive. Nothing else. And I spent some money buying a 512, sorry if the camera's wobbly, a 512 USB drive, but it didn't like this drive, and I've never heard of this brand. Gigastore, it was like 30 bucks. So I had to get creative. So if you see this is kind of ugly. I have a SATA drive. I got it plugged into the motherboard, and I got the power coming back to here, and it sees it. That's a Inland 120 gig hard drive that I picked up years ago for like 12 bucks. You know, Microcenter has a lot of great stuff. Okay, so it's up, it's running, and it sees all 73 gigs of memory and 16 cores. Problem is, 120 is not enough to, I mean, we're running, and I could do something else, but essentially, if I try to load up any ROMs, it only set the root file system to 32. That's not a lot of space for ROMs. I mean, hell, most ISOs are like 8 to 10 gigs, and sorry, I should say ISOs, not ROMs. And I mean, I can do this, and I'm going to do this in a ZFS pool so that I can use it. It normally formats when you do it like RAID 5, ooh, dog hair, as 18 terabytes, which is not bad. These are each 2 terabytes. And then again, the video I'm going to post up, this is the LIS card that will allow me to plug Frankenstein, because again, we're trying to get rid of this Dell 605, this PowerEdge T605 tower, because 4 cores, max 32 gigs. And I really need to get rid of some of the heat, and ignore the wires over there. I'm still trying to figure out how to clean it up. But anyway, it's been a fight, and I know I post a lot of like disappointing and I'm upset kind of comments, but SuperMicro, the more I work with your hardware, the more I get frustrated, because look, if you're a Homelabber, like I am, or you're getting into Homelab, I would not buy a SuperMicro until you've had some experience. Get you a Dell, get you an HP, okay? The hardware on those is, you can actually go buy off-the-shelf stuff and it works. SuperMicro, it, like, their memory's some weird voltage thing that you have to use. Hey Rose, that's my other beagle, and that's Rose. But anyway, I would highly recommend staying away from them, okay? So I've ordered, Amazon had a 1 terabyte that was on Black Friday. Crew 6, okay? So I'm gonna use it, but wow. I started working on this thing when I got back home on Monday, and it's been a learning experience. Now what's crazy is, you see the USBs here? So when this was running TrueNAS, I was actually running my OS off of that, because the server that I kind of combined this one with another one was a TrueNAS server where I thought it had a ROM. Come to find out it was a USB stick. And the USB stick went bad, and my work gave me all kinds of hell because I ran the USB stick on the back of it. So I kind of felt like, hey, I did the right thing, you know? But that's neither here or there. So yeah, we're gonna put the 1 terabyte in there. And the other thing that's been driving me up the wall, if you see this, yes, that's a video card. That is a Matrix R730, not Matrix, sorry, NVIDIA 730. And Proxmox used to boot up and not give me hell, but every time I would boot up, that was the first issue I ran into. It kept saying that the screen resolution was too high. I've never seen Proxmox do that, but it did it with this server. And finally, to get it work, I put in this low profile 2 gig card, and it's working. I'm able to see it, so I'm just going to leave it in there. I wish this was a higher case, because I could put a better video card in here and do some so video bypass. But yeah, I wanted to post this video. This is when you're doing home labbing. This is some of the stuff you run into, the frustration. So issue number 1, video. Fix that. Issue number 2, it would not boot from the USB stick I got. Now, I got another USB drive, and I'm just going to boot up from it to see if it will work, because, again, I was running TrueNAS off of it, but, hey, it was a Microcenter USB stick. And believe it or not, those are kind of good sticks, okay? I've ran stuff off of them and SanDisk for years as an operating system. So, you know, that was issue number 2. So we, you know, did not come over that. But we did, well, not true. We came over it by using this SATA card. And again, finding out that the BIOS will only boot USB or RAID. Now, the reason it won't boot this for some reason is it wouldn't let me. No, I installed the OS on it. I tried to use this disk here, but it just wouldn't boot from there. So I did try experiment, and I was able to RAID all these, so that's good. So, and again, it gave me 18 terabyte of data. That's a lot for virtualization, Docker, and stuff like that. And I can get rid of the Dell over here. But anyway, just wanted to share this. That's why I posted the short last night. And you know, I'm so grateful that Microcenter is here in the Atlanta area, because like last night I tried to go or not last night, last week I was up in Pittsburgh and I looked for one, and closest Microcenter was like Erie, Pennsylvania, and that was like a 2.5 hour drive, and no way in hell I was going to go drive to Erie. So, but anyway, all right, that's going to do it for this. Happy Thanksgiving. And I know later that this video will be somewhat dated, but again, this is part of my home labbing series that I'm doing. And I'm really thankful that I've gotten to a point where I have a solution, and come Saturday, I'll have this up. So next week, I got to travel for work. So luckily, I'm going to VPN to my into my network, and I'm going to start setting up verts onto this. All right, guys. Until next time, peace.